Gemini season is here to keep our minds pliable and our hearts curious. On May 21st, we have a new astrological season springing forth. Gemini season is here. And what can we expect during Gemini season? First of all, we are going to get a total vibe change. Actually, at this point, eclipse season is almost technically over. They're behind us, but we're still sort of in the energy of the eclipses until the next lunation. So we still have a few more days early in Gemini season. However, the eclipses are behind us. So we're going to start to experience a little bit more levity. Usually Taurus season is a little more cozy. It's a little bit of a slower pace for us. And that shift into Gemini season is sort of a ramping up of energy. We're starting to crave more stimulus. We want to get moving. However, this is sort of different and weird because Taurus season was wrapped up with eclipse season. And that made it less relaxing. There's been a lot going on. So Gemini season, we really haven't gotten a break. So Gemini season is just going to sort of pile right on top of that. Gemini season brings a little bit of a frenzy, and usually it's welcome. Usually we're craving to, at least where I live, the weather's really nice. It's time to start getting busy, making plans and going out there and seeing things and seeing people and just needing, it's like a field trip every day. That's Gemini energy. Gemini season invites us to break the routine. It's here to sort of disperse the usual routine and encourages us to see what else is available to us. Gemini is a mutable sign, so it's time to sort of stir the pot a little bit. I always find that Gemini energy is really good for diversifying the routine. So the mutable signs come after the fixed signs, where we are very set in stone. Everything is very predictable and reliable to us. And then mutable energy comes along and says, hey, we got to keep this fresh. So how about we try it this way? So Gemini season is really great for whimsical creativity. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. This is a sign that's associated with intelligence. Sorry, it's Mercury retrograde today as I'm recording this. It is associated with intelligence and gathering information. So Gemini season invites us to seek new sources of information, to read more books, to take more classes, to take more webinars, and actually to just chat it up with other people. It's amazing what you can learn just in conversation and in dialogue with others, which is something that's been a little bit more rare for us lately in a very weird and strange way. Not all of us, but many of us. So Gemini season invites us to chat it up. Some highlights that we can expect for Gemini season. Well, right off the bat, we have a Mercury cazimi on the 21st. And also, we're going to see a series of planetary ingresses here at the end of May. We're going to see Mercury retrograding back into Taurus. We're going to see Mars and Venus changing signs, each going into their domicile. So we're going to see Mars entering Aries. We're going to see Venus entering Taurus. Two completely different energies. So it will kind of depend on who's your time lord and what's going on in your chart to see how those energies are going to be working with you and your world. We're also going to see two planetary stations at the beginning of June. These are going to be real interesting. Mercury and Saturn are going to be stationing. Saturn will be stationing retrograde. Mercury will be stationing direct in a square to one another, both activating not one, but two eclipse degrees. This should be real interesting and maybe not in the best way. I never like to forecast negativity, but there is a lot going on in the world, and that time period looks a little worrisome to me. But more on that later. Stick around, and if you're not already subscribed, please do so, and you'll find out when that video comes out talking about those. We're also going to see a couple lunations in Gemini season. And why is this a big deal? Because we get lunations. Lunations are routine for every zodiac season. But this time, this is a little special because we have not had a normal Gemini season, new moon and full moon, in quite some time. The last two Gemini seasons we had were eclipse seasons. And so we haven't had like a normal Gemini new moon and Sagittarius full moon in quite some time. So these lunations should be quite revealing. They should be extra important because what they bring to light and what they put focus on, these areas of our life have experienced a lot of change. So look out for those. They will be important. And that's a little bit about what you can expect for Gemini season. And stay tuned, and we will break down those aspects even more as the month goes on. But for now, that was your Gemini season astrology shot of the day. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. For more astrology in your world, connect with me on all platforms at Astro Catherine. You can also visit me at my website where you can get on my mailing list and stay up to date on all the current offerings and classes that are going on. Till then, thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to connecting with you. Bye.